Are you preparing for a flight and feeling overwhelmed? It's perfectly normal. Flying, whether it's a short hop or an intercontinental journey, can be a complex process. But don't fret. Being well prepared is the key to a smooth and stress-free travel experience. From checking your travel documents and packing smart, to understanding the do's and don'ts when traveling with kids, infants, or the elderly, there are several steps to consider. Whether you're traveling solo, with kids, or accompanying the elderly, this guide will help you navigate through the process with ease. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this with your fellow travelers. Hit the bell icon as well to stay updated with all our latest tips and guides. To start with, let's talk about the general preparation needed for any flight. Flying requires more than just booking a ticket and showing up at the airport. A smooth journey begins with meticulous preparation. First things first, double-check your travel documents. Make sure your passport is valid and has at least 6 months left before its expiration date. If visas are required, ensure they're in order. Don't forget your IDs either. It may seem basic, but overlooking these essentials can lead to unnecessary stress or even missed flights. Next, think about your luggage. You have to pack smart. Check your airline's baggage policy and stick to it. Overpacking can lead to extra fees, or worse, having to leave things behind. Your carry-on should have all the essentials. Think passport, wallet, phone, and medications. Also, it's a good idea to pack a change of clothes and toiletries, just in case your checked luggage takes a detour. Now, onto the check-in process. In the digital age, you can often check in online up to 24 hours before your flight. This handy feature saves you time and allows you to choose your seat in advance. Once you've checked in, ensure your boarding pass is readily available, either printed out or on your phone. Let's talk about timing. It's recommended to arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before a domestic flight and 3 hours prior to an international one. This gives you ample time to check your bags, navigate the airport, and get through security without rushing. Speaking of security, be prepared for the screening process. You'll need to remove electronics and liquids from your carry-on. To speed things up, have these items easily accessible and follow the instructions of the security personnel. Remember, being well prepared can save you a lot of time and stress at the airport. Traveling with kids or infants can be challenging, but with the right preparation, it can become a breeze. Now, let's delve into some do's and don'ts when you're journeying with the youngest members of your family. First and foremost, try to schedule flights around your child's nap times or during periods when they're usually in a good mood. This strategy can help keep the peace, not just for you, but also for fellow passengers. If your child is awake and cheerful, it's far less likely that you'll have to deal with tears or tantrums at 30,000 feet. Next, remember to pack plenty of snacks, toys, and entertainment options. Long flights can be tedious for adults, let alone children. Having a variety of engaging activities at hand can make the journey much more enjoyable for them. Loading up a tablet with their favorite movies or games, or packing a coloring book can work wonders in keeping them entertained and calm. Also, don't forget to carry all necessary documents for your children. This includes passports, if necessary, and potentially birth certificates. Some airlines may require proof of age for infants and toddlers, especially if they're flying on your lap for free or at a discounted fare. However, amid all this preparation, there's one thing you should try to avoid at all costs. Don't give your child medication to induce sleep unless it's prescribed by a doctor. While it might be tempting to ensure they sleep through the flight, it's not safe to medicate your child without professional advice. Remember, every child is different, and what works for one may not work for another. You know your child best, so use that knowledge to prepare in a way that suits them. With careful planning, flying with your little ones can be a joyful experience. You'll be creating memories that last a lifetime, and you might just inspire a new generation of travel enthusiasts. If you're traveling with elderly loved ones, it's important to ensure their comfort and safety. The first step in making your journey smooth is to start planning early. Familiarize yourself with the destination, its climate, local customs, and any potential health advisories. This advanced planning can help you pack appropriately and prepare for any specific needs your elderly loved ones might have. Now, let's talk about medications. They are an essential part of many seniors' daily routine, and from forgetting them can lead to serious health risks. So, ensure you carry all necessary medications in their original containers. This not only helps you stay organized, but also makes it easier during security checks at the airport. While we're on the topic of health, let's not forget about mobility. If your loved ones have difficulty moving around, consider availing special assistance or wheelchair services. Most airlines offer these services, and they can be a huge help in navigating the vast airport terminals. Now, what about luggage? Packing light is the golden rule here. Remember, the goal is not just to make the journey comfortable, but also manageable. Heavy luggage can be hard to handle, especially for seniors, so keep it light and pack only the essentials. Last but not least, hydration and movement are key. Air travel can be dehydrating, and prolonged sitting can lead to deep vein thrombosis or DVT. Encourage your elderly companions to drink plenty of water and move around during the flight. A walk down the aisle or some simple leg exercises can go a long way in preventing DVT. In conclusion, traveling with the elderly requires a bit of extra planning and thoughtfulness, but it's all worth it when you see your loved ones enjoying the journey. And there's nothing like sharing the joy of travel with those who mean the most to us, right? Remember, the goal is to make the journey as comfortable as possible for your elderly loved ones. To sum it up, preparing for a flight involves several key steps. It all starts with the general preparation. Checking your travel documents, packing smart, checking in online, arriving early, and staying prepared for the security check are all crucial to a hassle-free journey. Traveling with kids and infants adds another layer of preparation. Scheduling flights around nap times, packing snacks, toys, and entertainment, and maintaining their routine as much as possible can make the journey smoother. Remember, it's not recommended to give medication to induce sleep unless it's prescribed by a doctor. When it comes to traveling with the elderly, early planning and familiarization with the destination go a long way. Keeping medications in their original containers, considering special assistance or wheelchair services if needed, and packing light are all important. And let's not forget, staying hydrated and moving around during the flight are key to preventing deep vein thrombosis. These are just some of the do's and don'ts for a stress-free travel experience. Of course, each individual traveler's needs may vary, so what works for one might not work for another. It's all about finding what's you best. Remember, each airline may have specific policies, so it's always best to check with them ahead of your travel. Safe travels.